Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Yes, it's Thursday afternoon show here. Surprise, surprise. I did actually say yesterday, actually for the last 2 weeks, that we're going live Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and I actually kind of forgot. But I did all the coding. I've done the thumbnail artwork, so we're here. Let's make the most of the time we have together. There's two celebrationary birthdays to be had, both iconic birthdays, as well as some updates in regards to Gabriel Jesus. And no doubt you'll have probably seen the thumbnail artwork, or if you've done your own homework, you'll have probably seen there's been some updates in regards to Gabriel Jesus. We're also going to be talking about Rafinha and Gabriel Jesus. I saw a wonderful video yesterday. I'm not going to mention the platform or the channel. This guy who moved to England, Tim Vickery, who has moved, to Brazil. He speaks fluent Portuguese. I can't say Brazilian, Portuguese. But I just checked out two videos that he did on another channel. And boy, oh boy, talk about giving a wonderful insight in regards to Gabriel Jesus and Rafinha, whether Arsenal can get the deal done, and also some comments about Edu as well. I kid you not. But we're into this one again. You'll probably notice that we've still got this kind of weird thing going on here, the overlay of the chat. We'll see how we get on. I know I got a comment from the moderator, Ashley, said, you know what, I'm not liking it. But let me know your thoughts about this stuff going on here and all around us. Weird or what? So let's get into this Thursday show. Again, guys, like I said before, I do subscribe to Cannon Foy TV. And I know we've had actually almost 700 new subscribers in the course of 2 and a bit weeks. I mean, that for me is unheard of. Unheard of. Almost 700 subscribers. Thank you, guys. Thank you so very much for that. We really do appreciate that. So let's get into the first news. So again, there's no overlays. It's just we've pulled everything back just to see how we get on, and maybe at a later stage we'll put everything back on again. We'll put everything back on, but not now. Not now. And I've got to pay for the subscription anyway. The next subscription. All right. So the first bit of news that I want to talk about actually is St. Patrick's Day today. St. Patrick's Day. Patrick Vieira. It's his 40th birthday today. Yeah, remember he came to Arsenal. It was 1996, and the rest, as they say, is history. And it's funny. I've been looking at some of his highlights, and what I see there, Patrick Vieira, is like when he's on the ball. When he was on the ball, it's like the midfield said, you know what? Let Patrick do his thing. We have faith in Patrick Vieira. Vieira, whoa, to step back. When the guy's ready to pass the ball, he'll pass the ball. That's the impression I got from my memory. There's only one Patrick Vieira. I know people have been joking about people have been arguing about we've never replaced Patrick Vieira. I get it, it's a joke. There can be, and there is only one Patrick Vieira. And boy, do we need a Patrick Vieira now. Not, I get scoring the goals, the assists, but leadership, serious leadership. That's what's been lacking. And you can talk about, we're probably on the verge of signing Gabriel Jesus. We might get Rafinha. We've got Enquiries, sign the deal, the extension. We're probably going to be buying some more players. But at the end of the day, we still need captain material. And I know Martin Ødegaard, had the captain's armband. I'm not sure if he's going to be captain us in a new season going forward. But what's the saying? The saying goes, it's best to have a lion leading ducks than lions being led by a duck, if that makes any sense. I'd rather be led by a lion. And if it means I'm a chicken, then so be it. But yeah, but we need a person like Patrick Vieira, because there's only one Patrick Vieira. So happy birthday to Patrick Vieira. He's 14. 40. I'm going to say nothing more than that. All right, and the second news segment, again, a very, very short update in regards to Gabriel Jesus. There is some talk about the deal, been agreed. There's been some figures, numbers flying around that he might. The figures, £220,000 a week. How long is the contract? Well, they're still crunching numbers. There is a video, another video come up later on today, giving again the update in regards to Gabriel Jesus. Now I'm going to talk about Tim Vickery. Again, I'm not going to mention the radio station that he was on, but they have now a YouTube channel. I've got so much respect for Phil Vickery because the guy moved to Brazil, I think 28 years ago. The guy can speak fluent Portuguese. So they will ask him, his thoughts about Gabriel Jesus. And he said, well, the real Ronaldo said to him, I was thinking, okay, where's this going? The original Ronaldo said to him, but when I look at Gabriel Jesus, he reminds me of me when I was younger. Although he's lacked the bulk. I was thinking, wow, prestige. And then the last World Cup, he didn't score any goals, did he? Gabriel Jesus, that is. So the manager now, I can't remember, Tito, pulled Gabriel Jesus over. And this is Tim Vickery saying this because he had spoken to the national coach of Brazil. He said, I called Gabriel Jesus over. I said, where would you like to play? And Gabriel Jesus said to him, well, wherever, I'll be happy. And the Brazilian coach, was angry. He said, no, tell me, where do you want to play? Do you know where Gabriel Jesus wants to play? Not down the middle. He wants to come off the wing. That's where Gabriel Jesus wants to play. So I'm thinking, right, so he actually doesn't want to be the lone striker, central striker. He wants to come off the wing like Aubameyang did. And we're going to go for Rafinha, who's going to come off the right. So come off the right, we've got Rafinha. Come off the left is Gabriel Jesus. Who's going to be playing the central striking role? I'm thinking Eddie Nketiah. And Tim Vickery also said, in this year where, what are the players thinking about? They're thinking about the World Cup. That's the first thing on their mind. They want to be there, lining up. When the camera goes across, panning across the players' faces, they want to be able to say to themselves, and again, I'm not saying this, Tim Vickery is saying this. They want to be able to say to themselves, all those people who doubted them, the teacher who said to them that they would never make it, the ex-girlfriend who dumped them, they can say, well, actually, you know what? All those things you said there, but I lined up for my national team. I was thinking, wow, Tim Vickery, some serious insights. So I'm thinking, right, so if that is true, Gabriel Jesus doesn't want to play the central strike role. He wants to come off the left. Rafinha, on the other hand, like I said yesterday, he's not mentioned that he wants to come to Arsenal. What he has said is Barcelona. When Barcelona come knocking, again, Tim Vickery said, when they come knocking, it's not difficult to turn down. If that doesn't happen, Arsenal are not second choice. Who's second choice? Chelsea are second choice for Rafinha. So what he's trying to say is, again, is his opinion. It might be Rafinha is probably thinking, if Barcelona doesn't happen, I might as well just stay where I am. Stay where you are. What about Gabriel? I just thought, wow, my goodness, Tim Vickery, man, so much respect for the guy. A quality, absolute quality. And again, I'm not going to mention the radio station, even more so the YouTube channel. I thought it was two parts. I thought, right, the first day he spoke, and the second day, the guy went in, Gabriel Jesus, Rafinha, and also about Edu. So they asked him about Edu. How did the Brazilian audience view Edu about the dealings? And what Tim Vickery said is, it's a mixture. It's a mixture. I mean, they got, I can't remember the guy's name. It came from Chelsea last season for one season, and he actually topped the contract. And also the other Brazilian, I forget his name. What is his name? So he said literally it could be that Edu is just too close to these players, too close to them. I was thinking, oh my goodness. And he said, on the other hand, you see how he got Martinelli through the door. Marquinhos is not one for the here and now. He's one for the future. I was thinking, right. So again, an insight in regards to Edu. 6 of one, half of them on the other. You know, he's probably too close. You know, getting, what's the guy's name? The two Brazilian players who came from Chelsea. Anyway, I thought, wow, that's a serious insight. So we've got to wait and see. You know, the video in regards, another update in regards to Gabriel Jesus will become up maybe in the next 2 hours. And there is another video in regards to Rafinha, because I understand it. A lot of you are hungry for information. So hungry for information. Wow. Right. And the other bit of news we wanted to talk about was the house that Jack built. Jack Wilshere, another Brazilian he's talking about. He said, you know, Jack Wilshere has described Arsenal transfer target Richarlison as immature. Yes, he described Richarlison as immature, but he still wants him to sign at Arsenal. So you can, right, okay. Did we not have another player, but a French player, playing in the midfield was immature? Do we need immature players? Anyway, the former Arsenal midfielder who now turns out for Danish club Aarhus, I'm not even going to pronounce the other name, is at the age of 30 and has run the rule over Mikel Arteta's targets ahead of a crucial summer transfer window in the Emirates. But yeah, he just says that Richarlison is immature, but he still wants him to sign. So just yes, Monty, I got your message there, man. God damn it. What are your thoughts about Richarlison? Would you take a punt on Richarlison? I do like Richarlison, and again, it's not a popularity contest. If the guy can do the business for us, I score goals, why not? It's not a popularity contest. Immature, can he do the business for us? Does Mikel Arteta have the patience for immaturity? No, he doesn't. He doesn't. Anyway. And the last bit of news, and never a legend for me, David Price turns 60. Turns 60. And what are you thinking, David Price? Who the hell is David Price? Guys, I did a video on him 2 years ago. 2 years ago, as you know, the player profile. So I think what I'll do, I'll leave the link for his, that video segment I did there. Shame on you if you don't know who David Price is. He played in the triple header, FA Cup finals. I can't remember what they were. They were at 77, 78, 78, 79, 79, 80. Of course, we won the last one against Man United, now known as the 3-minute final. You're probably thinking, what is that it's talking about? You need to go and Google. And that was the first trophy I remember Arsenal winning. FA Cup final, beat Man United 3-2. Oh, what a final, man. Oh, my goodness. But anyway, so David Price, happy birthday to you. And I don't know what's going on. Even the gentleman who scored the winner in the FA Cup final in 1979, Alan Sunderland, someone sent a bit of artwork to him. I'm thinking, oh, look at Alan Sunderland, man, saying thank you. I was thinking, oh my goodness, I want Alan Sunderland on Canal 40 TV. But first, I want Liam Brady. I want Liam Brady. Maybe David Price, could be. Maybe. So, David Price, happy birthday to you. Again, I said you are age 60. I'm not going to give away your age, but you're looking good, man. You're looking good. So, guys, those have been the news segments currently running on Canal 40 on this Thursday show. Surprise, surprise. I did say Monday, Wednesday, and Friday show, not a Thursday. But anyway, which means I have to go live today as well as tomorrow. Anyway, people, so that is that. What we are going to do, I think we're going to go into the live chat, but not before we check out the latest poll. What was the latest poll? The poll was the number 2 goalkeeper. Who should be the number 2 goalkeeper? I saw the video of Matt Turner. I don't know where he was, signing shirts. And you can see people above him who's like signing the shirts, and like a lady, a woman comes galloping over wearing the Spuds top, and he takes the shirt and says, oh, actually, no, No, because you're wearing that shirt. Matt Turner's one of us. He's one of us. So the question is, the number 2 goalkeeper, who should it be? Matt Turner or Bernd Leno? So as of today, let's just quickly refresh the page, refresh the page, because it's telling me now that we've got over 1,000 votes. My goodness, what's going on with your paper? What's going on with your paper? We don't have any comments just yet, but we've got 35 likes. So it's very, very close, but not close enough. Close, but not close enough. On 45% of you have voted for the number 2 goalkeeper should be Bernd Leno. And if you can do your maths, basic arithmetic, 55% of you, Alex says, without looking down, says it should be Matt Turner as your number 2 goalkeeper. Where does that leave Bernd Leno? I've got no idea. Poor Bernd Leno, man. I am number 1. I will be number 1. Am I number 1, Mr. Alex? No, you're not, Bernd Leno. You're not. Maybe you're number 3, could be. Anyway, we are going to go into the live chat and see who has joined us on this particular Thursday show here. And I can see the numbers have just kind of gone crazy. Wild crazy. Let me know your thoughts about, what you're thinking about this. What's going on here? We've got this like special effect. You can see like I don't know what's happening in the background. Things are moving there. And then we've got the live chat as an overlay. Let me know your thoughts about that. I'm just trying different things before the new season starts. My brother will be doing his own live show sometime very, very soon. Of course, it's not a watch along because we're not in action. The season's off. So look out for that. There is no Easy Talk tomorrow. That is on a break as well, as is the Canon Project on a Monday night, 5:30 p.m. Let's go into the live chat and see who has joined on this one. I actually find out who is our moderator. I think I know who's our moderator. It's the man with the mostest with the mostest, Monty, followed by DWTT. DWTT says, hello, Alex and chat room. Actually, you know what? DWTT, big up to you, man. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how you do it. I thought, well, the way that I've sorted out my work and not impinging on the time I spend with my wife, I still managed to get a lot of stuff done. But I mean, I'm looking at you. Every time I look at a different channel, I can see DWTT in the live chat. I'm thinking, man, do you not get any rest? How does your wife cope, DWTT, man? God, my goodness. Anyways, anywho's, anyhows. And then we've got the man with the Moses. Monty, what go on, Alex? And the Canon 42 family. Hope you're keeping well, brother. Please leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you are new here. And also as well, probably, I don't know if you don't remember, or probably you don't even know, that Monty as well as brother Isaac were my stablemates. When the pandemic first landed here, I did respite work during the half term, but my school had closed. And then I was thinking, what am I going to do? And then the respite work took a different turn. I was thinking, but what about the channel? I thought, oh, I can go live at least 3 times a day. Going live 3 times a day. And Monty came to the rescue. He was the main moderator, the only moderator. And then I had brother Isaac literally almost going live with me every single day. So props to these guys, man. Props. 2 years on, and these guys are still supporting me, supporting the channel. So much respect to brother Isaac as well as Monty as well. Good afternoon, Alex. For Jesus, Arsenal negotiating this pay package. How much was Lacazette getting a week? A lot less than that. I think he was getting 140,000. I think 140,000. I think. Still a lot of money, man. Here is a question: is Rafinha another Pepe? No, I don't think he is. No, he's not. I spoke yesterday about when players are on the ball, players that make things happen. They do say there are 3 types of people. There are people that watch things happen. There are people that make things happen. And the people that wake up in the morning and wonder what the hell happened. I'm looking at Rafinha. Rafinha's the kind of player that make things happen. Pepe was not that kind of player. But what I will say is I think it is the end of Nico Pepe. His Arsenal career, for me, it's over. It's over. Monty. Rafinha excelled with Leeds, who didn't have a lot of around him. Pepe had more, and he disappeared on the pitch. Not the same to me. I agree. They're not the same. They're not the same. Samuel says, afternoon, DWTT and Monty. Daddy says, hello, Madrid. Rafinha proven at top level. That's the problem. He looks good at Leeds, but will he do the same at Arsenal? We've been here before buying players that are good where they are, but can't make it. I think the big difference, the massive difference, is that his positional play, Rafinha that is, comes from deep, can play across the midfield, and I wouldn't say he single-handedly helped Leeds survive the drop. But the thing for me that's glaring more than anything else, that he did that with Leeds United in the Premier League. In the Premier League, whereas Nico Pepe, stop-start, when he was even given opportunity, it's like, I don't know, he was just lacking the fire in his belly. So they're completely different players. Completely different. In my opinion, Richarlison, I'd say, is better striker than Nketiah. So I'd say yes, Alex. Yeah, but again, when you look at the game time that Nketiah has had compared to Richarlison, who I think probably has scored maximum maybe 18, 19 goals in one season for Everton, the stats are belying, aren't they? They tell you, stat-wise, that Richarlison, outweighs Nketiah. We have to wait and see what happens in a new season. When Nketiah is given constant game time, can he really convert that into goals? Because that's what we want. We need a striker that can score minimum 20 goals. Is Nketiah that striker? Still unproven for me. Still unproven. But I get it. You're comparing Richarlison to Nketiah. I would go for Richarlison. The immature Richarlison. 27 Gunners here. Well, actually, it's telling me we've got 33 Gunners here. Monty, have you asked yourself why players are not progressing at Arsenal, but amazingly progressing when they leave? Do you know what I find very interesting? Is how players seem a lot more happier when they have left Arsenal. The player latest that's left Arsenal is Alexander Lacazette, and he seems a lot more happier, a lot more emboldened, a lot more positive. So progressing, they seem a lot more happier. Hector Bellerin doesn't want to come back. Adrian Metanals, there's still a question mark over him. Reece Nelson got to the conference, was it Europa Conference, whatever it was, final. Again, I don't know. Does he want to come back? But I would say more glaring is how the players seem a lot more happier once they've left Arsenal. December, when you're belly full, you don't need to do much. Arsenal is a place where they give massive contracts and then players take a back seat and enjoy life. That's not that. I know people have been saying that Arteta has done a lot to change the culture. There's still a long way to go. A long way to go. It's not going to take one player or two players or one coach or one season. There's still a lot of work to be done to change the culture at Arsenal. Monty, it's not a laughing matter. Supporters pay for the privilege of seeing nothing. Tim Hogan's in the house. Tim, greetings. Greetings from across the Irish Sea, the Emerald Isles. Is Gabriel Jesus a done deal? Well, what I'm hearing is that his representatives are in London, and The thing is, it's still only speculation. We can talk about, oh, it's been reported this, that they're saying that. Until the player is seen, done, sign the contract, until then, Tim, it's still only speculation. Again, I'm hearing that it's coming closer. What's coming closer? What's coming closer? Well, okay, they've spoken about the fee, but the player hasn't signed a contract. Until the player has signed a contract, Tim, it is only speculation. Speculation news. Monty, Rafinha is better than what we have. There is a spot for him in the squad. Yes, there is. If Arteta wants him, then he'll play him. Pepe isn't wanted based on his minutes played. The best player in the world? I wouldn't say the best player in the world, but I think in his position, yeah. I mean, the guy is like a Rolls Royce. Kevin De Bruyne, Rolls Royce in the midfield, man, could score goals with his left foot, right foot, headers, range of passing, something that he didn't do at Chelsea. Anyway. God's power. Good afternoon. Is Spurs jealous of Arsenal? Why most they go for every player Arsenal is linked to? We are not in the same class, even though they are in UEFA. They should mind their own business. Mind your business. All right. Yeah, God's power is telling you that. Mind your business, man. December, you can take a cow to the river, but you can't make it drink. I see this club for what it is. I won't spend a penny on them. Me too. Albert, good afternoon. Please, what is going on so far with Martinez? We'll probably talk about that actually. I see Rafinha as a similar player to Saka and also being left-footed. I don't see where he plays apart from Saka's position. Nketiah shouldn't be in the equation. I'd have two, Saka, Rafinha, then one, especially with the extra game with WC. Also, Saka can play on their side. What I'm going to hear in the chat, thank you for your time and interaction on this wonderful channel of ours. Not mine, not yours, but this channel, it is ours. Canon for the TV. If you just kind of tuned in now, we've just been talking about St. Patrick's Day. Patrick Vieira's birthday today. He is 40 years young. I don't need to go into, when he came to us in 1996, this, that, and the other, blah, 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 blah. But what I will say is that when I've seen repeats, someone's been put in the repeats of his time, his career, Arsenal career. And I didn't notice this before, but when he was on the ball, it's like everyone saying, you know what, stand back. Let Patrick do his stuff. When he's ready to pass the ball, he'll pass the ball. We don't need to go to him. We don't need to be talking to him. We don't need to be shouting. We don't need to be waving to him. Step back. When Patrick does his stuff, just step back. And when he's ready to pass the ball, he'll pass the ball. And I thought, right, okay, yeah. That's so apparent. Look at the videos. See it on YouTube and Twitter. You can't see anyone in the frame. There's no one in the frame. His teammates, everyone just, step back, let Patrick do his stuff. And apart from that, this stuff about, we've never replaced Patrick Vieira. Well, we haven't. And you can never replace Patrick Vieira because there's only one Patrick Vieira. Fabio Vieira? Fabio who? Who? Anyway, we need a leader like Patrick Vieira. I know we have a captain in Martin Odegaard. I'm not sure if he's going to take us to the promised land next season. But we need a leader like Patrick Vieira. And as the saying goes, it's best to be led by a lion with a group of ducks than be led by a duck with a group of lions. Alex, behave yourself. Saka on either side. 53 Gooners here now. Wow, the numbers are great. Big up all the Gooners here. Let's look, see if there's anything that's been happened on Twitter sphere. Okay, not so much. Oh, and that was a bit of news we spoke about. David Price. Those of you who are old enough, you know the player I'm talking about. He played in the 3 back-to-back FA Cup finals, 77, 78, 78, 79, 79, 80. And he provided the assist for Talbot to score the first goal when we beat Man United 3-2. The first trophy I remember Arsenal winning. God dear. The 3-minute final. Anyway, yeah, sorry, man. What's happened there? There is the latest poll that we've been doing, or we've done, or we did yesterday, in regards to who do you think should be now the number 2 goalkeeper at Arsenal? Who should that be? You'll know that you've probably seen the footage of Matt Turner signing the shirts. Yeah. Oh, no, sorry. the poor woman. What was she thinking? Coming, approaching him with wearing the Spuds top. Of course, he wasn't going to sign it. That tells you that Matt Turner's one of us. He's one of us. Anyway, so let's see where the numbers have fallen. Again, the number 2 goalkeeper, choose only one. The numbers are the same. We've had over 1,000 votes, still no comments yet, but now 37 likes. Your chosen number 2 goalkeeper is Matt Turner, 55%. And Bert Leno, what's going on, man? 45%. Anyway. Guess what Enani has been up to while the squad on holiday in the gym yesterday. Big up in energy. Yeah. What can I say, man? We've been, supporting this guy. A lot of people say, El Neni, really? El Neni, Mohammed El Neni. Enough said. So when you think of goal scorers you've seen with a potential to be an Arsenal star, did Nketiah give you the feeling that he's going to be the man? Maybe a solid professional at best. I have to say, God's honest truth or hand on heart, I wasn't thinking that he was going to be the man or the main man, and he's not going to be the main man. He's not going to be the main man. All we're still a long way from getting a deal done with Gabriel Jesus, but Nketiah is not going to be the main man. But I understand what you're trying to say. This. Naughty. Bless Alex said we need a good alpha leader. Leaders. Again, you look at Liverpool squad, man. Any one of maybe 8 players, you probably think, is he the captain, or is he? Or no, or maybe they've got rich pickings. Man City is like that as well. You think, is he the captain, or are they the captain? We don't have rich pickings. It's slim pickings at Arsenal. So we need leaders, a group of leaders. We don't have that at Arsenal. Please leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you are new here, says Monty. 50, and look at that. I don't know what's going on with these fly. Just get out of it. What's going on? Every time I'm going live, the thing fly, just big old fat fly. To close the door. Right, I kind of get the impression that I think we've probably come to an end on this show over here. Again, we've just been talking about, there's been some whisperings about the numbers seem to be falling in the right place. And I've heard talk about £220,000 a week for Gabriel Jesus, but there's still work to be done. And again, like I said, it is until this point only speculation. Why is it only speculation, Alex? Because the player has not signed the contract. His representatives are in London, but the contract has not been signed. So until that point, again, I'm going to repeat it, it is only speculation. Now, a lot of you, I know you want to see Gabriel Jesus holding up the jersey, sign a contract, but we're not there yet. We're still a way to go. There was something else I was going to say that just kind of slipped my mind. I forgot what I was going to say now. I'm showing my age now. Oh my goodness, I forgot what I was going to say. Anyway. So that is that. Again, Tim Vickery, the interview that he did on a particular channel, on a particular radio station, I picked up on the first part and the second part, and the guy just spoke the blow by blow about Gabriel Jesus. Again, he said, there's a player, the original Ronaldo told Tim Vickery that Gabriel Jesus reminds him of him. I'm thinking, oh my goodness. But it just lacks the bulk up. He hasn't bulked up. And Tim Vickery said that he spoke to Brazilian national team coach. Is it Toto? And he said that he had spoken to Gabriel Jesus, because remember the last World Cup, Gabriel Jesus did not score a single goal. Didn't score anything. So, he scored 5 goals. They scored 1 goal against, I can't remember the team. But anyway, so the coach spoke to Gabriel and said, look, hey, Gabriel, come over here. Tell me, where would you like to play? Where do you want to play? And Gabriel said sheepishly, no, I don't really mind. I'll play anywhere. And that infuriated the Brazilian coach. He said, no, tell me, where do you want to play? Tell me. And you know what Gabriel Jesus said? I want to play on the wing. I want to play on the wing. He doesn't want to play as an out-and-out central striker. I was thinking, wow, my goodness. So if we do get Gabriel Jesus, he's wanted to come off the left, like Aubameyang. And then we've got Rafinha, who we're going for, who has not said that he wants to come to Arsenal, by the way. He said that his preferred destination is Barcelona. The stumbling block for Barcelona is they just don't have the money. They don't have the money. They will have to sell players to buy Rafinha. Rafinha has not mentioned Arsenal, but we're going after Rafinha. So if we do get Gabriel Jesus, if we do get Rafinha, it'll be Gabriel Jesus coming off the left, Rafinha coming off the right. Who's going to be the central striker? Eddie Nketiah. And just something else I thought about, that if we do get Gabriel Jesus, and he's saying to Arteta, in actual fact, I want to come off the left, where will that leave Martinelli? Are we going to use Martinelli as the out-and-out striker? I really don't know. I have no idea. But I thought the Tim Vickery interview was wonderful, man. The guy knows his stuff. Obviously, quality. He moved to Brazil nearly 30 years ago. Guy fluent in Portuguese. And they were saying in the studio that they're asking all these questions. The guy did not have any notes, doing everything from the memory. I'm thinking, wow, quality. And here I am. I think I've got to look at my notes. I have to look at my notes. And then Tim Vickery, because again, they asked him a question about Edu. How is Edu perceived by Brazilians? And they said, he said it's mixed. It's mixed. So wow, okay, why is it mixed? But because look at Luis. He got Luis from Chelsea to sign for Arsenal, a player that literally was already past his sell-by date. And the other guy, I can't remember, the other Brazilian, he ended up tearing up the contract. So Tim Ricker says it could be that he's probably too close to the players. But then on the other hand, you see what Edu did with Martinelli and Marquinhos. Marquinhos is not one for now. Marquinhos is one for the future. It's for the future, not for the here and now. So Edu is viewed quite with a mixed view. Too close to the Brazilian players. Too close. Anyway. Let's wrap up this by going through the last comments here, and literally we are done. Got Ty Ganosaurus, my friend. I hope you're keeping well. I know it's been a long time since you've been in the live chat. Afternoon, Alex. I hope you're well. I'm fine. Arthur Jesus, if we get him, what other strikers would you get that is good with heading the ball? It's funny you said that, because I did another live show yesterday, and we spoke about who the two strikers were: Mitrovic Fulham, of Fulham fame, I was asked a question. Out of the two strikers, actually, no, well, I can't remember what it was, but we spoke about Mitrovic and Ivan Toney. Ivan Toney is a wonderful header of the ball. So ideally, I would go for Ivan Toney. Who would you go for who has fairly good header ability? But get it. Well, it seems to have disappeared now anyway. I need to close the door. I just want to make sure that the room is fresh. I think what I was trying to say was Stardust. Okay, Stardust. Gabriel coming to Arsenal is massive, but the selling clubs are trying to exploit Arsenal because we're desperate for success. The placing the price of Rafinha is outrageous. He just 1 year left, but God's power. He said that he wants to go to Barcelona. When the knock of Barcelona comes, it's difficult to turn down. But Barcelona don't have the money to buy Rafinha. His second desired destination is Chelsea, not Arsenal. So why are we going after a player who clearly says that he doesn't want to come to Arsenal? Much like Manuel Locatelli. Remember? This time last year, he said, actually, you know what? I don't want to come to Arsenal. I want to go to Juventus. So don't chase me because I don't want to come to Arsenal. Get your dreams well. Willian, that's it. Willian. Yeah, Luis and Willian. You know, he's too close to these players. Ridiculous signings. Secretary Gun is here with us. Thank you for your time. Thank you for that. Zagi says, up, bro. Good. Yeah, thank you for that, Zagi Campbell. I do appreciate that. Thank you, Alex, for a great segment. And also, a massive shout to our 16,300 strong subscribers and followers and all of the channel. Without you, there could never ever be a Cannon Pro TV. I remember I did that by memory, Monty. A bit of energy there. Yeah, by memory. Do you know what? That is Monty's signal. Say, Alex, you're going to wrap it up. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to wrap it up. Guys, thank you so very much for tuning in now. I can see we've just gone over the 100 mark, but we're done. We're done now. So on the day where we're here, there's some numbers now being thrown around, the greed, the figures, the fee, but there's still more work to be done. Still more work to be done. The player has not signed a contract. Hasn't signed a contract. So even up until this point, for the fourth and last time, it is only speculation. Until we see the player sign a contract, until we see the player is holding up the jersey, it is only speculation. We are in the speculation season. Nothing more and nothing less. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry to break it to you like that. I can see there's been just a few more, I guess. Monty, shall I go through, read this last few? Okay, let me just these last two very, very quickly. So the assemble says very quickly, as with your knowledge of Arsenal, do you think Arsenal will sign more than 3 players? Well, I've said that. I said it during the January transfer window. From January until this point, I can't see Arsenal signing more than 3 players. They need 6 players as a total number, a rounded number. They need 6 players. They're not going to sign 6 players. It's not going to happen. Please, the amount is outrageous for Rafinha. Something can be added to the amount. Get a goal poacher, proper centre forward, because Jesus can play anywhere within the front 3. Yes, he can. Those players players that rejected Arsenal are not doing better in their club either. All right, and we literally have finished now on this show. This surprise show, because I said actually, you know, I'm going to be going live Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Why? Because we're on speculation season. So what I have done is minimum 5 pre-recorded videos a day in regards to the players that have been linked to, you know, to Arsenal over the course of since the window opened. And what do I find myself doing? I find myself coming live today. So you're going to be spoiled. Tomorrow, I will also be live. Anyway, people, we're done here. We're finished. Thank you to each and every one of you. Again, over 100 views. That literally is phenomenal for a small channel like ours. We've just passed the 16,000 mark of subscribers and followers. So thank you to each and every one of you there. I will be back tomorrow afternoon, after lunchtime, giving some more live news. And I will do my best to give you some more live news in the pre-recorded videos, because I understand that people are literally hungry for news. I get it. I understand it. Anyway, until then, like it says there, please remember to subscribe to Canon 42. Be part of the community if you want to. If you want to make a donation, a super chat donation of 99 pence, we also welcome those donations. Support your friendly local podcaster. That is it. That's it. All right, people, I am out of here. I'm done and dusted. I'm knackered. I'm going to rest up before going to do a little bit of shopping. Maybe I might do some cooking as well. Maybe I might do some cooking. Surprise the missus. Surprise the wife. Until then, it is finished. It's finished. Canon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world.